Oftentimes, adultery is just a person who isn't satisfied with God's will, their covenantal spouse. Sometimes there are situations where a person's spouse isn't properly or biblically taking care of them in an intimate way, and this causes temptation in that person's life that they wouldn't normally have otherwise. Then that person seeks out fulfillment in a way that God does not allow, that God forbids. And although I have compassion on someone whose spouse isn't taking care of them in this physically intimate way, it doesn't mean that they have the right to go out and commit adultery. Just like when they were single, before they ever got married, God is sufficient and can give them victory over that temptation. They simply need to use those kinds of circumstances as an opportunity to draw near to God through fasting and prayer. I mean, who's to say that in those situations, it's no fault of the other spouse? Maybe there's some physical inability, some problem they're having with their physical health. And if there's no difference in the temptation in that situation where the spouse is unable to deal with it, and a situation where the spouse is able to but is not willing to. So either way, God is sufficient. Either way, there is no justification that is good enough for sin. No sin, no matter what justification you attach to it, is okay, and it never solves problems, and it always makes things worse. Doesn't matter what it is. However, if the wife is giving the husband his due affection and the husband is giving the wife her due affection, then lust and adultery, especially in a Christian marriage, normally won't even be a temptation, let alone something that has a strong pull on someone to get them to sin.